everyone, and welcome back to a very special episode of CleverPatch Crafternoons. Today we are lucky enough to be joined by Aunty Michelle Earl. She is here to help us with a special NAIDOC week craft. I hope you're all out there enjoying NAIDOC week this week. Aunty Michelle is going to teach us some wonderful painting techniques today. So she is a wonderful artist and she's helped work with us to create some lovely products. If you'd like to know more about Aunty Michelle, you can look her up on our website. We will also post a link for you to follow in the description. So welcome Aunty Michelle, and what will we be working on today?
I thought we might have a go at painting some snakes today. They're made out of the wood, and we've got some lovely bright colours that we can use. And yeah, just do some snakes if that's okay.
Excellent. It sounds awesome. Let's get into it.
Okay, so these are the snakes that you can get in the packs, and I think they come in packs of 10. So we're going to do these today. You can leave them like this, or you can actually paint them whatever colour you want first. So we've actually painted them with our CleverPatch black, and now we're going to use the other colours to decorate. So we've just mixed them up here, some of these colours with a little bit of water, just so that they're easier to use with dots. So yeah, so we're going to have a go at doing this type of snake today. You ready?
Ready.
All right. So we might do these little stripy bits first. So they don't have to be even. You can put them anywhere and around the eyes. So if we get one of our CleverPatch flat brushes, so one of our blue ones, which is a flat brush, we might just wet it a little bit to start off with, so that the paint doesn't go up into that metal bit. We'll leave that out the way so that we can see what we're doing. Now, it doesn't matter what colour you use. I might have a go at doing red today.
I think I'm going to go yellow.
So I'm just going to go around where the eye would be. Make him look a bit mean, I think, with the red. And once it dries, we can always put another coat on over the top. One just where his neck starts. Actually, I quite like it like that. It's thicker around the outside. Kind of gives it like a collar look.
It does.
And then I'm going to put one, not actually up here, but probably about there, I suppose, just so that I've got a bit of space in between to do some more dots. And it doesn't matter how many of these you put on your snake. It's up to you how many you put on. You can put on lots, you can put on none. It doesn't matter. And I might put another one up here. Alright, wash that brush out. Always wash your brushes out so that the paint doesn't go hard on your brush, and then you can keep your brush for next time you want to paint. Okay, oh sorry,
You're right.
You're
I'll
right.
Just pop him in there for now.
Alright, now we might do we'll do the dots for his eyes. So we use a big one. I've got my big one. What colour? I might do yellow eyes today.
I think I'll go orange.
Oh, I always tend to start at the top. Work my way down to his tail.
Oh, orange is a bit angry too.
Yeah, I'll just wipe that off so that I don't mix it up with my other paints.
So it's always good to have your paper on hand.
It is. Now, if you can see on this one that I've actually done some big dots here and there of different colours, and then I've gone around them with colours similar. But, you know, you don't have to do that. So I'm going to do mine a little bit different today.
Sounds good.
All right, so I might do some big dots down here in pink. I might go down here in green. Oh, orange. I'm not sure what I'll do his tail with, but I'll have a go at doing that in a minute. So a little bit different. So how are you going to do yours today?
I think I'm going to start with red and then head down with some blue,
Yep.
green, pink and yellow.
Oh, sounds nice. Doing the rainbow serpent for NAIDOC. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So when we're doing our circles, you know, you don't have to get a lot of paint on your dotter. And, you know, it's best if you don't put your dots too close together, but you don't want them too far apart either. Just so that they're evenly spaced, right down the centre. I'm doing these ones right down the centre. You know, there's so many ways that you can do these snakes. You don't have to copy us. You can do them any way that you like. Oh, got a bit of a lump on it that time. I like pink. My favourite colour at the moment is pink.
Yeah.
I change. My colours change.
I'm always yellow.
Yeah, I don't mind yellow. But at the moment I seem to be going for pink a lot. Oh no, so there's my first part of the snake done. I'll just wipe that off. As I said, wipe in between. Now, you know, I can continue going down there with the other colours if I wanted to, but just so that you get an idea of what I'm trying to aim for, I'm going to use a different dotter this time. And I might, what colour? So that's a hot colour, so I might do a warm, a cool colour this time. I might do green this time, and just do a few little green ones. Not too many. Just so that we've got a little bit of colour on there. And you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do whatever pattern you like.
I'm going to take that hot pink of yours.
You're going to use that one. Yeah, it is a beautiful pink. It's nice and bright. But all the colours that you have got here at CleverPatch are wonderful. I love the colours. They're all nice and bright colours.
They are nice and bright.
So... you know, you don't have to put dots over the top of everything, you know, just a few dots just to make it look nice. You don't have to cover all the black.
So are you pushing right down to the surface of the wood when you create the dots, or are you more just so the paint touches and then lifting away?
Well, I don't push hard. I just, yeah, I just so it just touches.
Yeah. So
it just touches the wood. So you don't need to push it hard because it transfers really easy the paint from your paint stick.
Lovely.
So how are you going with yours? Looking all right?
It's looking great.
So, you know, like where I've done it on here now, I might go over the top of the red. What colour will I might have a go? Oh, blue would be nice. I might put a blue dot there and another blue dot there. Have a few blue dots. So that's that kind of a day, a bit of a blue day. Just nice. Doesn't have to be perfect because nothing in nature is perfect, so we don't have to be perfect. Even I make mistakes.
Forgot his neck. So we're creating these dots with our scratchboard tools that we sell here, and the bigger dots we use the Coloration Scratch Art Jumbo tools. So that enables us different sizes.
And these are wonderful because you've got the bigger dot and then you've got the smaller dot on that size too. And then with these, you've got your bigger dot and then you've got your pointy end. So you can actually make, you know, so if I wanted to put eyes on my snake, let me see, I might do them red. You know, I'll use this end, and I might just want to put one dot in the middle. So, you know, so it comes out quite small, and just he's looking really angry now with his red eyes. But the rainbow serpent, if you know the story of the rainbow serpent, he is a bit on the angry side.
Is he?
Yeah, he tries to wreck the town, and he sends the storm hit this way, and he lives in the waterways up there around Kakadu in the Northern Territory. So he can become quite nasty, I think. All right, so so that's just a start of of your rainbow serpent. You can do it any colour. It doesn't have to be these colours. You don't have to use these designs. But yeah, just have a go.
Thanks so much for joining us for our very special NAIDOC episode, and another big thank you to Aunty Michelle for coming in and teaching us the wonderful dot painting.
No, thank you so much, and enjoy your NAIDOC week, everybody.
If you enjoyed the techniques that you've learnt today, we do have a lot of products which it actually works great for. So as well as these wooden snakes, you can also try these wonderful sneaky snakes, which Michelle has kindly done up for us, as well as these cool little spinning tops. So get out there and try these new techniques on anything that you can find, really, and make sure that you share your projects with us, because we love seeing what you get up to. Until next time, that's it, and happy crafting.
Nanda Kumba Kumba.